Hey everybody, it is May the 5th and we have officially gone more than 4 weeks post-op. I've started to experiment with some other foods, although I'm trying to stick to carnivore. But I did have lots of company. We had the Provincial Arm Wrestling Championships over the weekend. Filled in a whole bunch of people about what I actually had done, so there's a lot of arm wrestlers that know now. Nothing but positive support so far, and we'll see what happens. This was pretty pleasant experience. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here, guys. So far, I mean, letting people know the acceptance of it was good. Lots of questions. I think lots of questions from people that might, all of a sudden this becomes an option for them. I'm down to my low weight in the last week was 326.2, which, I mean, that's over 70 pounds lost since my heaviest weight of 2025. So yeah, I'm lost, down that much weight. It's kind of fluctuated over the weekend as I've had some, shit food. The fortunate thing with the sleeve is you never eat much of it. So I had, I think, one slice of pizza and that was pushing it. But I want to stay in ketosis until I hit my goal weight. So that's kind of thing is going to be very limited. One of my downfalls is that I cannot stand wasting anything. So if it's there, I try to eat it rather than throw it away, which is something I really need to work on, because if there's just absolute shit food in my pantry, in my fridge, and it's coming up to the point where, it's consume it or chuck it in the bin, I just have this mental thing where I would rather it go to use, even if it's just poisoning myself, than see it just get tossed. And that's a flaw that I gotta work on. So maybe I just gotta let go of that, stick with the carnivore diet and toss that stuff away, get rid of it. A lot of my calories are still liquid form. A lot of my protein, that's how I've been able to maintain over 150 grams of protein on a daily basis. There is a Bariatric app that is actually free, that has got all the features of the paid version of MyFitnessPal, and it integrates with all the fitness apps as well, with the ability to scan barcodes and just feeds information right into it. So that's been pretty amazing. I've been sticking to the clear protein powders because I just like them better, and maybe I'll show you guys what I came up with as an alternative to just drinking shakes, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. So the next video, I will outline a couple of the things to just make life more interesting when you're eating small portions of food that I have come up with. Well, hey everybody, as you can see, I'm back in the gym doing some things. It's going to close out this video this week by talking about what I was going to do with protein. I remember I was going to say I was going to do something special. I was freezing protein shakes, and I have a Ninja Creamy, and I was going to make ice cream out of them, and it was going to be delicious. But I don't know if you guys have read the reviews on the Ninja Creamy, the old model that I had. It was almost 1 year. It was 11 months I've had it. Used it maybe 10 times. This time around, I go to fire it up, and if you've read those reviews, it can be some disasters, and this was almost one of those. It starts smoking, billowing smoke out the side. It won't chop through the thing. It melted the blade inside the plastic lid of the container, and basically the whole machine just self-destructed, and it is now sitting in the bin waiting to be picked up. So we won't be doing that video. Luckily, it's under warranty. So Ninja, because they stand behind their products, is sending me a brand new one, and it's an updated model, but it won't be here in time for this video. So next time we have one, we'll try that to get that done. Now, I want to share with you a few observations, and I've gone through this before because back in 2012-ish, I did the Body by Vi challenge and I actually lost like 150 pounds. I was down to 240 from 388. And it was one of the things you notice is people will definitely treat you differently when you look differently. So as you lose weight, as you become a different person in appearance, people are going to be nicer to you. People are going to want to be around you more. As they find out you've had sleeve surgery, as I have, maybe that will change, because some people have opinions about that without really educating themselves. It's still just a tool. But yeah, people are nicer to you. People will talk to you differently. People will treat you differently. And maybe that has some carryovers to business that'll be okay, but that's just a fact. I will tell you that I have hit a bit of a stall. I'm hanging right around 326 pounds, even though my wife will look at me and say, "You look leaner today. The scale has not moved." And I get on that every day because I want to make micro adjustments day to day to make sure that I'm on the right track. Now, all that stuff being said, moving forward, and hopefully I am by the Nationals down in the 3 teens, if not less.